Duncanville for the title tomorrow. Now let's get to 5A region semifinal play here in the city. Cywood's taking on Fort Bend Bush. Cywood's big man Samir Sehic blocking a shot at one end. He'll start the fast break, and watch this. He'll finish it off at the other end with a dunk. Wildcats led by 7 at the half. But Bush comes back in the second. Ronnie Courtney's guys do a great job of sharing the basketball. Here Ronald Monroe scores on the layup, and Bush, the Broncos, come back to win it 60-59. In the late game in that region, North Shore was all over side legs early. Jari Foster gets the layup to fall, and then Kerwin Roach will turn around. He'll steal the inbounds pass and hit the three-pointer. North Shore wins big 75-52. Okay, if you're one of those